Hello, cruise mates, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, every and always at your service. How are we doing today, everybody? And hope we are all having a wonderful, leap day? Leap year? Well, yeah, basically so still. Fact is, it is currently February 29, which is, well, a day you'd only get once every 4 years. Quite frankly, it is weird to say, but it's just, we're gonna be chilling out, we're gonna have ourselves a good time, and quite frankly, I'm gonna look forwards with just doing my very last Omega Strikers viewer VOD, at least that I have queued up. Now, I know that my title of my stream could be a little misleading on that end, but I haven't gotten any other viewer VOD reviews, so until I do get them, or if interest picks back up on it, then I'm not really searching out for it too much more, but we'll just see how things go in time. But how you doing, Austin? How you doing? Hope you've been doing well enough, my friend. Considering how we saw each other yesterday night. But take it easy now, yeah? So, this one, I should put out the text. That's not the right text. Viewer VOD reviews. Currently watching Luna Meteors. Pretty sure that's how you spell his name, but I'll be able to see in. So I did a little preview on it. This is only 13 minutes, and I just I'd scrub through. He didn't have his game audio up too much now, so I'll probably just have background music going on. Going on until then. But the main thing here, okay, we are looking at Athens City, Prize Fighter, and Among Titans. Okay. So, because it's been a little bit since I've done a VOD review, I wanted to, first and foremost, be able to put out, hey, this is just free coaching I'm giving up to anybody. This is high diamond. Like, I've floated around high diamond, low challenger range. Well, high diamond all of season 2 now, but season 1, it was high diamond for like 60% of my time, low challenger for 40% of my time. So I'm not the very best authority, but I've been, playing the game since beta 2 release, pretty much so. So I'm very, very confident in my own assessment. And, well, with how many guide videos that I've done, I really feel like I've got a good hold on the game here. Usually I went and let in with, hey, is there anything that you want me to go over with your stream, with your VOD review? But I was just sent this one from Meteors, who is a EU viewer, so greetings from the other side of the world. You'll probably just see the VOD on this, and I'll email you on it, but we'll just see how things go. I am definitely not a Luna expert by any means, but when it comes to just positioning, well, that's just always going to be universal. So main things to really account for here is, among Titans already, you are going to be immediately looking at, so with Prize Fighter and Among Titans, that is 2 different spears on what your influence should be. The main thing that comes to my mind immediately is that if your team all agreed to take Among Titans, then that would just be everybody getting the speed boost, nobody getting the size, everybody getting speed boost, nobody really feeling the size downsides of it. But that's usually if your whole team agrees to it, because if only one person or 2 people take it, then you're just playing to that huge side's benefit. The fact that it's Luna forwards and not Luna goalie means that you're probably not going to be struggling as much against it, and seeing how it's going to be a supplemental Vice midfield, not Vice, era midfield otherwise, chances are what you'll be looking at then is wanting to actually just stick it to your size. And what I mean by that is, let Kai, if Kai's already showcasing right here in draft that he's going to be picking Among Titans even before people start locking things in exactly so, then yeah, he's the goalie, he could use the speed, and if you try to take it otherwise, you could easily just be man-marked out by pure size alone on the forward front if the other team decides to go 2 people size and then you get matched against like a big beefy Zentaro, for instance. So, fine enough. In that case, then Prize Fighter is where it leans. And judging from your initial awakening pick of, well, Prize Fighter as well, Prize Fighter to Siphoning, you are looking to just get nice, quick burst kills if it ever presents itself. Because all that you need is just that one freak accident kill from your Crater, your ultimate as Luna, before you can really just start snowballing the advantage, but it'll just be a lot more power swings in that case then. Mostly just because, you know, it's Athens City, there's 6 orbs on the table at any given time, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Going against Vice and Zentaro yourself could put you in that liability state, especially if they do take Prize Fighter themselves, but with it being Athens once again, you can generate a lot of free energy for evades, you generate a lot of free energy for health. Just comes down to how much do you want to respect your enemies. So immediately looking at the draft right here, the entire enemy team goes among Titans. So because of that, yep, they're just going to be looking to outspeed you, outmark you in that end. So they want to really be able to just quickly get the core, hold it, and be able to cascade pressure. Zentaro, of course, wants to be able to just hold the core and then point to his game. Vice herself actually is Strike Shot Vice and not a Jet Button. Not uncommon to see necessarily, especially with it being Adam, meaning that Vice might not be as comfortable to fanning out as much and being ready to commit her teleport in case that she needs to guard the goal. Era herself goes Vicious Van Braces, respecting you, potentially here. Your Kai is Strike Shot because he already has the speed from Amon Titan, so he doesn't need momentum boots as much. Your Era is Magnetized, makes sense, but she's also a prize fighter, so free abdomen kills might be a little bit more on the table. And the only other thing to really take note is Zentaro's Plum Warriors, so it's really just KO benefits. Whoever gets a KO could easily swing the match in a favor, especially if your team gets it. If their team gets it, they easily convert a duel 2v3. But if your team gets it, then that can easily convert a set, just because a kill plus an assist could easily turn a prize fighter 40 power advantage into an 80 power advantage, and that really could sting. Main things here, everybody delegates their roles. Let's watch our first. Let's watch the round first and foremost before I do any pausing again. Zentaro was away? Question mark. Find enough clear away to try to get to your area. Nobody was at the bottom of the field. Waiting to make your boost. Nice attempt there, but that just happens. The only thing I didn't like was exactly your positioning otherwise there. Keeping open. Not the best dribble, but that's execution error. Can't say too much about that. Your Era is passing down to you, which is totally fine. What I don't like is necessarily the standing around. Nice boost. Got your goal. Holding it, intent to strike, and trying to set yourself up with Crater. I do like the idea right there. Set a boost for the cornering there. Nice idea. Core flip forced out, and then respectful flip back afterwards once Vice is out of abilities. Okay. Let's take a look a little closer at this. There's really good ideas I saw from you, but then some that I'm questioning just a little bit, maybe. But then again, there's some that were punished, some that weren't. So immediately, set opens up, everybody fans out to their respective lanes, because it's Athens City, there's 3 places core can spawn. Just a really nice power chord from Vice. That Strike Shot range allows her to just get it past Kai, even though he tried to hit it forwards there. You're just kind of holding your top half here at this point then, and then trying to get it down to Era. Really good clearance at that time there. It just comes down to, okay, Era got stunned, so that's why she immediately couldn't get the core. Because the main thing I'm just really trying to assess here is that you're just holding your position, which is pretty fine considering other Era at the top right, enemy Era, is just holding midfield, so you're really just acting a second wall of defense from Kai. Then it looked like you tried, okay, yeah, you tried to set up your whammy, plus your boost, but Zentaro ate the hit, so it really didn't come to at that point then. It's sold by Vice, can't do much here. You do just kind of stand here, but to be honest, it's not really punished. Opposite Era, it looks like she's kind of doing her own thing, so you're doing the right thing of just holding your side of the field because there's really nothing coming to you. I probably would just, like, at least for me, I just don't like standing still in any games. I'd rather just be actively moving, but that's just my own smallest nitpick. This is right positioning because there's nobody controlling you, and unless Vice hits a power chord, she's not getting past. This is where it becomes a little bit of a question mark to me, though. Your dribbling angle was a little off. It's almost that third of the field line, but you should have been buffering your whammy a little bit sooner, in my opinion, than to try to set it up. But it's alright. Your Era gets it down, or she continues to try and get it down to you. And then, this is the only question mark here. You had the right idea to dribble before your whammy, otherwise, beforehand. to dribble with your whammy, but then you just kind of send it forwards after the strike shot, and you have your cooldowns coming back down, but you don't really commit to anything. So I don't know what exactly your plan was. You just kind of give it up to Vice when you could have 50-50 challenged with boost if you were a little bit more confident, or you could have just dribbled once a little bit before your whammy rocket came back. But smallest mistakes, that's a small micro plays that would be better in another environment, quite frankly. Maybe another game, but for this one, just unpunished, because this is free enough. Okay, you don't have your boost when Vice does get it, but frankly, if you just dribbled it to yourself, because the enemy forwards are nowhere on your side, then in that case, then you would have easily just been able to set up your perfect 1-2. Nothing too much there. Missed whammy, but then once again too, it's well, Era's holding, your Era's holding the top half of the map, so you really don't have to do too much more, but it should still just be, if you move out to the midfield line, just on any other environment, because I'm always thinking, once you lose core control on most matches, enemies would be a lot more pervasive to just try to hold it to themselves, so just being able to move yourself back for defense, because if your Era never got the core from here, then it should just be a 1v1 with Zentaro and Kai, minus the barrage. Fact is though, good commit, just simple and clean enough. You're challenging immediately for the 50-50 with your boost, get the goal barrier, and then I like your patience to strike, followed by trying to set up your crater. Just a little late on execution, but can't really say too much there. Trying to set up something with your whammy right afterwards by sending it over to Vice. The only thing I still just don't like though is exactly so, you're trying to, it's a big brain play, of course, to, okay, there is nobody at the bottom half, so Vice would want to pass up top, quite frankly, but she just did the same thing back to you of waited for the core, and then as soon as she saw the whammy, she just hit it back down. Trying to time her own Thunderstruck with it, which unfortunately didn't come to pass, so she did have to burn her core flip, which then let everything cascade, because her forwards are doing nothing. So just smaller plays to just improve your Luna play. With just waiting things out, or just just timing wise, but that's execution technique, that's not really positioning. You did your job there, quite frankly. Won your match, we'll watch now. Well, there you go. And see, now this is only 13 minutes, it might be a shutout, so I might be able to play some matches then, later too, Austin. Alright. This goes back to the top here. Once again, watch the whole round, Cruzy, and then decide. So that's lost the barrier on that, quite frankly. Trying to jostle for Zentaro's positioning. Good boost attempt, Zentaro just ate it. Missile there, but there's some standing around that I really do not like out of you here. I will say this outright. Okay, scramble situation. Zen gets to hold the core. Good Giga Blast from Kai. Dribble up into 50-50. Nice try. Rough angle attempting here, but Era almost got it. It's just awkward that it just keeps going backwards. Zen core flip back to Kai. Boost attempt. Whammy attempt. Good one there. Good catch. Going back though. Short video this time? Yeah, just a shorter one. So I'm expecting a blowout, but we'll see. So immediately here, the first thing I think is man marking. Doing good job of just keeping Zentaro out of the play. You're just trying to stand in front of him. Whenever it's on the enemy side, you're trying to move in front. Or you're just basically standing in front of him enough, and Era's Metro Maelstrom's covering. But then when it falls back to your side, you're already falling back to Kai, to your third of the field. Which, well, yeah, third to your midfield, which is fine too. And even when the goal barrier is gone, Eras are doing whatever. You're just still standing in front of Zentaro, which is fine. But then, it's just afterwards that I just don't like. Because, okay, you're kind of holding your position here for nothing in particular, I feel. Because if it goes up to the top right, everybody's gonna have to scramble there anyway. If it goes to the top left, you are not in position. Because you just kind of... Well, not you kind of. You literally just do nothing and stand around and let both the forwards get past you. If the execution was a little bit better and they passed it to maybe the very top left of the goal, the enemy forwards, that could have just been such an easy 1-1. Because Kai doesn't have momentum boots, he only has strike shot, and he doesn't have it at this time, I'm pretty sure. So because of that, that would have just been an easy goal because air tried to pass to you, but you are not in position. The enemy forwards just literally are in front of you because you stood around at the midfield line. I did understand that you're trying to play forwards, but especially if you have no cooldowns, you just need to be a body in the field. So just any other situation, you would be punished so hard for it there. Don't know exactly what your Crater was trying to do there. I mean, it does hit Vice, but really doesn't do too much more here. And then, off of this scramble situation, good strike shot by the enemy Vice, gets it into a weird position, and then it's just like, you're stacked up on your own Vice here, is the thing that I still don't like, is the other thing. Because, like, once the defense starts being formed, like, you don't, like, you just stand still. Yeah, it bounces at a weird corner that, you know, you're not going to predict 99% of the time, but if the other era or the other Zentaro were ready to receive it, Kai's Barrage would have to hit it, and then it's just going back to them again. Nobody gets it, but just, like, once again, smaller positioning things are what win games. They are innocuous, they are big. If you got to intercept that, for instance, then Zentaro era in another universe would never have gotten it, or never would have came to a scramble. Get pretty lucky here with a good whammy rocket, I will admit. And then it's just, once again, like, trying to watch yourself versus enemy forwards. Trying to get it out of the top half, and then you're just trying to dribble and respect it here. I really like the idea. Just, you know, a little close enough on the 50-50. Vice wins it out, and then just your angling is just a little off on the first try at the bottom right. I don't know exactly if you're trying to dribble it on the top right at this point on. I do like the whammy rocket to ensure that you have court control afterwards, and then from this point on, you're doing your job. Ball's in the corner, you're just staying at the bottom, so if Vice ever passes to you. It's just that the only thing is, if it ever does get past Vice, well, you know, Zena's core flip, can't see much. Kaya's core flip, that goes out, and then whammy rocket, you win it this time, because you move a little bit farther up. Because the only thing that I still had issue with that at the first goal is, once again, that first time when you sent the whammy rocket, when you had sent your whammy, trying to force, your whammy right here, back in first goal. I don't want to get demonetized. I don't know if the voice versions of Ghost Strike are good. Let's go ahead and skip that. Sorry. But, the first whammy rocket, the whammy rocket's on set 1, to where, like, you just pass it out, and you were just trying to hope that Vice passes it out long. It's good big brain play, but, you know, she just waited you out too. Granted, you got her this time, but I feel like that was a little bit part into you, instead of you just standing still after sending the whammy rocket, you actually did move forward. So then you're forcing her hand to have to make more of a in-depth play on her own just instincts here. Because you moving forwards means it's like, it might, like, if she sees you in the corner of her eye, she is going to have to think to herself, I have to pass upwards now, because all of my space is being crunched away, and my strike timing may not be back. Because the simple act of you moving up here from the midfield line to the enemy third by itself already puts a lot more pressure, because previously before, on set 1, Vice just had to hit it down for free, and then you still had to move up, which is still a second of time too. Which is, a second seems innocuous, but that still lets her get her strike back and lets her still just win a straight, you know, ping-pong strike war. You moving up actually forces her hand, and I think that's what you should commit to more if you want to keep doing these corner the core plus whammy plays in the future. It worked out here once again, never punished, but, you know, some games will be blown out otherwise. Alright, next up. Alright, hold on. I had some tea on the side, but that is actually a lot hotter. Let me get my water. Ooh, that is some hotter tea. Going main, walking up can win the mental. Honestly, so it's like, once again, it's like forwards dribbling on a side of the field when one of their teammates are dead. The fact that you are dribbling means somebody has to come and answer you. Otherwise, you just get free time for your cooldowns to wait, waiting for your cooldowns to come back, waiting for your fellow striker to respawn, waiting, or just generating energy with quick strike, even potentially for your core flip. You have to put pressure on the enemy one way or another. You can't just always get lucky with your strikes. And on the other side of goalies too, good goalies will always save their abilities up until they are forced to use them, or forced to, you know, save their strikes up until they are forced to use them. If you don't put any pressure on them you just try, then in that case, then you're only trying to win by mind games, in which case then, that's not a guarantee. Being able to force their options, you have to force the goalie's options out of them as much as you can. Which means if you get them in a position to where they have to burn an evade, burn an ability, that's one less option in their toolkit, that's a lot less range that they have to defend their goal, they only have their natural speed and a strike to contend with, and that's how you start forcing options. Yeah. Just if I wouldn't want to be a goalie when I see like an Etz with ult or Juliet running up in my face, because I know what they're going to do, but can I stop them? If I'm out of my abilities, I cannot, you know? Simple as that. Okay. Cornering there. Goal barrier gained, interesting enough. Just holding your position up here, just, you know, playing your role once again. Just Era's taking the bottom this time, so you're just taking the top. Don't know what the enemy Era is still doing. Zen greased it slightly with his ult, but he actually still hilariously chose Kai. So you just take it the goal position here, and just being calm about it, trying to use your own ults to hold the core. Burst because you might be unsure. Good boost to try to follow it up though. Angel wasn't the best. Nice whammy rocket, nice ideas though. I don't think your spanning is necessarily the best. Yeah, I'm seeing your idea here with your whammy rockets constantly to try to force the play. Just trying to think about it. Think about things here, because it's like I'm seeing your ideas of cutting off the angles, but the fact is that that's just to cut off an angle. If you're not putting that sort of pressure on the goalie themselves, that can also be a pain point in how your offense can go. So core immediately comes up and around to you. Everybody's grouped up here. You're not striking at all really once it goes over the tie. You're just waiting for your opportunity here. I don't like the clearance here necessarily, because because the main thing here is that round already started. Vice would have used her power chord. So why don't unless she commits her Thunderstruck, why don't you pass it down to the bottom right? You just passed it up to Era, who just gets to hit it for free, and now control flies back, and then it goes back down. And it goes back to you again. And you do get a nice ankle break on Era here, but she just eats your boost. Why not keep sending it down? Yeah, there's nobody there, but if you send it at the bottom right instead and then boost it down, you're the only person answering the core. Why are you forcing a 50-50 at that rate then? Good Digit Blast from Kai to force the issue then, and then you're keeping yourself open. You get stunned out of your buffered whammy, which is not the best here, and then Era's holding the bottom, Era's holding the middle, you're holding up top, Kai's holding the bottom here. But exactly, so like, Vice just got to dribble for free a little bit. So like, Era, so that would just be like a situation for if the Vice goalie wanted to keep dribbling and waiting for her forwards. It's another universe, so once again, pressure has to be put. It's not your job right there. And I need to see this, yeah. Kai just steps a little too far forwards at the end of it here. So then you fall back to play your defense because the play is out of your favor here. Waiting things out to strike a little bit more up until it's really coming to your side. I do like it. Just, you know, that extra 1-2 seconds for Kai to come back. And then, I don't know exactly what the whammy was really doing there, but hey, it just stuns the entire cycle. The fact is, you have the right idea with just with not being afraid to burn your abilities to hit Zentaro, hit the core, or using your flip, especially before Kai comes back. Just, you know, simple defensive play, being sure to make sure that, we're already a player down, I'm not going to risk any chances before he comes back. And then a nice boost attempt here. Not the best. Angel should have gone straighter in, but I'm not the Luna expert, and I know how hard that is. You still intercepted it, which is huge, because now you have the onus on the play. But then, okay, I see what you're trying to do here once again. You're still trying to intercept the core with your whammy. And it was a good idea. I just don't know about you staying spread out here. Because, Era's doing her job just staying at the bottom. You're doing your job standing at the top. It's just okay, no, yeah. She really encroaches on your space at that point then. But there's still nobody at the bottom besides just a strike shot pellet. So never punish sometimes. Nice try to get the core across there. It's just that, like, you're positioning here at the middle midfield. I mean, you're not really getting marked out by the enemy era, let's be honest here. But Zen still has a clear enough lane that he just gets to walk up on that I just don't necessarily like. Nice 50-50 attempt here. Can't say too much past that. But then, yeah, Vice just wins with a power chord hit. Not too much further to really do there. Era just, yeah, once he stepped up on you, that really wasn't your job to do. You were still holding your position. And just smaller execution still to do. I really do think the enemy Vice era is lagging to all oblivion in that, though. She is not getting anything done. Don't necessarily like the passing lane there. Nice try on the boost. But that passing lane just kind of gave it to Zen for free at the moment there. You get it, though. Nice try. I was about to say Kai's dead again as soon as he's shooting back. Need to just keep it away from Zen. Good intercept. Nice attempt. Ooh, good stuff from your arrow once again. Yep, Kai's back. Really good patience on waiting for him to actually come back before you leave the goal mouth itself. That's just good. That's just good game awareness in general. Being marked out. As soon as Era moved up to intercept with her burst, you moved down. Really good just pitch awareness once again. Boost. I'm sorry, that was a what's his face? That was another whammy to win a passing lane. I'm seeing your game plan all the time. You just need to just like angle it a little bit better. But you know, spur of the moment, can't blame you too much there. Alright. Hey Calvin. So let's see here. Main thing is that Kai really just passes it badly to you to start, but the Era's, you know, well, I don't know exactly how good her connection is. She just misses her strikes. Yeah, she gets it back, but then this is the sus thing that immediately comes to my mind here of like, why would you pass it downwards? I mean, maybe you're trying to get it to your Era or so, but in which case it's her positioning error for stacking up on you. But then even then, like, it's not really going to your advantage side. You're still passing it down to Zentaro first before Kai. And even though Kai's barrage kind of does hit, Zen gets it for free. Just passing it down to the bottom right itself, yeah, it goes, like, it would force Vice and Zen to move downwards out of position, I feel. Because like, when it does get hit here, Zen's already up here. He's already up at the top right of the pitch. So if he tries to bring it down, Kai can just answer. And he would still have his barrage. If he tries to go back up, both of you are still up here. So, I really just don't like that pass. That's just an awkward pass, as it's going to nobody on the play. Like, just like, yeah, the power chords from Vice once again get it over. And, yeah, a spread out does come out from Kai. Era does get the very corner there. Then, it's like, yeah, like, Zen just gets another kill, and then you can't say really too much here. It was a nice boost afterwards, and then, once again, just good defensive ideas of using your whammy to try to intercept the core, and then Era does her job of running up to Zen to try to intercept, and once again, just heads up play again. Another whammy to just force Zen away from the play, because if he gets hit by it, the core comes to you. If it hits the core, well, core gets hit. Once Kai actually does Blazing Pace back, though, that's the only time that you do move out of the goal, which I really, really do like. Because a lot of people, and I don't know why at the higher ranks, they just see my goal is bad. Alright, I'm immediately out of here. No! You keep holding the position until they're in position, until they're at the middle and ready to defend again for you. Yeah, just here, alright. Strike shot eaten, burst eaten, and then once again, it's just good spatial awareness altogether once again. As soon as Era moves up and starts stacking up on you, you just move back down again. And then you're just angling for yet another boost play. I think this is another whammy play. I think this is predicated off of you being a little further on the third, and you just holding position a little bit more. Like, I can forgive some holding positions, especially since you have boost to hold your control otherwise. But, like, just like, the fact that you're a little further up on the third does put more pressure on Vice. And then, well, you just did a 50-50 afterwards. Because, like, your timing just didn't work, but I think it's just, once again, timing, execution, more than anything. Alrighty. Ooh, Twin Drive or Missile Propulsion first off. Yeah, you just kind of get the pick of the order, what you want out of here. So either or would be great for you. Mr. Propulsion Vice is going to be a little bit scarier considering she's got a Strike Shot. Ego Ascend, 1-2 Punch Kai. I have no idea what that's supposed to accomplish, but Hot Shot Era, definitely so, and then Spark Stacking. Fair enough. I mean, Twitch Strike was left open when this is definitely a dribble game, potentially, but it's unranked. I don't know everybody's ranks here. Doing quite well overall, honestly. Yeah, and it's like, Luna's positioning can, of course, be forgiven in a lot of circumstances, considering how Boost is a map-wide traversal tool, but that's for, like, when she's setting up for plays. When it's setting up for offense, that's where it's a little less forgivable at times, for when you want to be on the onus. But, first and foremost, just, like, good passing, good awareness for your team here. Everybody's getting involved in the play now. Yeah, it's still, like, I still do think, like, your mindset on your whammies are a little out there sometimes, I will feel. I can't believe Kai didn't die from that, I will say. There's a few positioning things that I don't like here. Nice try on the boost. Don't know if you intended to curve that, but I think it's just like, if you just more direct challenges would just be a lot better for your environment here. Comes to you. Boost attempted, but interrupted. Good burst to try to force it out. I don't like your angle, but just barrage from Kai. Yeah, Vice is just falling back. Your dribbling could use some work. I will just say that right there, my friend. Your dribbling could definitely use some work. Kai finishes it off. Okay. Let's rewind this bat. So, begins. It starts at the top. You just ready burn your abilities, try to keep the offense on the play. As soon as Magical Maelstrom toys down, you send the core downward, set up for a boost. Good offensive ideas and attempt right there. You know, like, timing's just a little awkward because you couldn't exactly predict how fast the Magical Maelstrom would go here. And then you're just trying to hold your side. Nice. It's just like, this is the only, once again, my whammy question mark for you here. You already pass it downwards to the corner. And then you put your whammy all the way up. Yeah, it is good forcing for you to be like, alright, Vice has to pass it upwards and then my whammy will get it. But you already put it at the bottom. There's no way Vice with Strike Shot is going to be able to send it upwards unless she, you know, hits the core immediately down if she had Strike Shot at that time and it bounces up. The fact that, you know, you don't have full corner control, and who can blame you? I mean, this happens to us all the time here. Really, it really does suck for you trying to get the core back, but you had the right idea of moving up with the core is the biggest thing here. Only thing I still don't like is your Era still trying to stack up on you when she should be controlling the other forwards. Nice attempt at the 50-50. I just don't know if you're trying to arc it forward. Like, I don't know, that seems pretty straight shot, but 50-50 attempt with your boost right there. And then the only thing I don't like is just standing the gold mouth afterwards. You already lost the onus of the play. I mean, I guess Era moved back here, so then you're the next wave of offense. But if the play never gets past Vice at this point, then it's never coming to you. So yeah, go ahead and fall back a little sooner. Nice try. And then another nice attempt. Now this one does look like your boost arts around Vice. Trying to see where your mouse cursor was. I'm trying to track your mouse cursor. Okay, yeah, no, your cursor arced all the way down after. Well, actually, no, it's WASD keys to control your boost. So I don't know. Yeah, once again, prospective hits to try to force it away from Vice. She sends it at a pretty funky angle there, and it's lucky that Era's Bewitching Beam is a little bit farther there. I'm not the Luna expert, so I can't say if directly challenging and just trying to hit the goalie is better, but at least my instincts are telling me it would be, because if you hit the core with your boost and then the goalie strikes it, you still have your strike, as opposed to trying to predict past where the goalie's going to strike. Because you have two tools. You have the boost hit and your strike versus the goalie strike by themselves. So just, once again, smaller heads-up plays are how you win games. It's a good power toward from Vice, and then you're just kind of like hoping that Era moves up to try to get onus in the core then. Just once again, like, you don't want to necessarily commit too far because you have your boost charge at that point. Then you're scared of the strike shot teleport or Vice teleporting, so that's fair enough. But then it goes in the corner. I mean, even if you try to send it up, it should bounce back up to the enemy forward, so I guess that's okay enough. Then afterwards, yeah, dude, just like dribbling in the moment maybe. But if you're unsure about your own dribble backwards towards your own team, because then it'll just always stay in your control at that rate then. But yeah, that, like, just, like, it's like brushing up on dribbling a little bit more, because that was not the best. Dribble straight down or backwards towards your teammates, especially if you're not the best at dribbling, because dribbling forwards can easily just lead to situations like those, to where, oops, I hit it past myself, and now I've lost control, and then now I've lost my whammy rocket. And then a little ping pong happens here, which is awkward. You're just kind of holding your position, because that's just the right thing to do, and then Kai just gets it. Well, can't say too much past that. Just, once again, if you want to attempt that more, like, deliberately, be like, alright, I'll dribble, then I'll send it forwards with my boost, with my whammy. You need to just practice that a little bit more. But otherwise, you're just doing fine. Core missed. What's the whole round, Cruzy? What's the whole round next time? Boost attempted. Trying to hold it. I don't like how you didn't want to spend any abilities there. You're spending your abilities to cut off, but it's not to, like, it's to cut off, not to follow up, which I just don't like. There's a lot of potential plays that could be happening here. Like, you're banking on the fact that, hey, the play needs to happen this way with your ability use sometimes. Now, it is working out, but it won't always work out. Good pass from Kai to Era. So the biggest thing to level up your Luna gameplay, I feel, is understanding your 1-2s, because since Whammy and Crater are telegraphed abilities, you see the Whammy rocket winding up, you see the Crater area of effect, of course, with Boost being your instant 1-2 go button. Especially with, even though Era's, you know, not really enemy Era's not had that much impact on the game, fact is that, you know, in any other competitive environment, if they aren't lagging as much or just aren't, you know, as new, so as bad, she could easily be a threat with her burst on the table. So the fact is, once you're, like, you should be looking not just only at the core, especially if it's already going past where you potentially are here. Because, yeah, you already scoot back downwards. So Kai can get it. You can look at where Era got knocked back to, because unless she spends her burst to dodge your Crater, look at that. She's stunned. She's near the edge. If you just boost into her, she dies. That's a 3v2 striker advantage for 12 seconds. That is her burst gone, and you still have your secondary drive charge of your boost. She's already in hit stun. There's no way for her in the counterplay, and from that you just missed your own boost on the play afterwards. Like, that's just like one sense, like, just heads up plays on being able to recognize things better, because I think here you're just trying to challenge Era when the core comes your way, but that you never would have had the challenge if you just killed her with a perma hit stun. She gets hit by Crater to see she doesn't spend her burst, and then you just boost it into her. Now nobody's at the top, and you don't even have to boost upwards. And then here's my other question mark at this rate. Both your abilities are up at this point? So why didn't you even put a whammy out on Vice, or to cut off the angle here? You just kind of let her get it for free, and then, you know, in another world, Zentaro would have gotten it better here. I do like the idea with your boost, just, you know, didn't really get too much off of it. Era does get the angle from here on there. And then you get stunned. Can't say much. Trying to hold space. Zentaro's just kind of controlling it. You are standing around here, which I don't necessarily like. Hi, D3. Because, like, Era's Magical Maelstrom is already on the table here. If you want to actually open up yourself in case it ever comes by, you either get above or below the Magical Maelstrom. You just kind of stand by. Yeah, the core never came your way, but let's say Vice missed her strike or whatever and it cleared by. You could easily, well, actually, no, this is actually the perfect example. Like, the Magical Maelstrom's already there, and it's taking up your same space as a body on the field. If you moved up between Zen and Vice, you just cut off that passing angle and get it for free, because is Vice gonna pass down? No, the Magical Maelstrom's in the way. It's just like, you standing around sometimes, it's good ideas for, hey, I'm open and nobody's on this side of the pitch, pass it to me. But on some situations, like when the Magical Maelstrom's already cutting off the bottom half, your role at the bottom half's unimportant. Get to the top half and at least cut off the passing lane. Because otherwise, yeah, like in another world, the barrage wasn't good, the power cord was better, it gets past Kai, maybe he has to burn a flip. So it's like you could easily just stop the owners of the play from happening sooner than that otherwise. Strikes miss, can't say much past that, and then just a better pass, burst pass from Kai to Era. Just good there, but once again, smaller idea plays. Good positioning from you to keep yourself open at all times to set up the play, but being open when you're on the defensive is a common mistake of like, yeah, I can make the play if the core ever comes to me. Is the core coming to me? No, it's not. My role here is useless. Okay, good boost to start off first and foremost. Keeping yourself here. 50-50. Yeah, can't say too much past that. Nothing really much here to analyze from this round, quite frankly. Spawns at the bottom, you don't really have an onus here. I will say, I do like the idea of Era in case she doesn't have Flutterfly. Really, she just Bewitching Beams you. That way both of you have size advantage to really start. Optimistic play to try to just, you know, kill Era with the crater at that point then. Boost into the corner, you get the goal barrier. Can't really do too much there, but I still like you still even striking just for that little bit of energy to potentially get. But then, this is the other thing, this is another standing around issue. That's just like a me thing. You get the orb, you're standing here, yeah, you did Bewitching Beamed, and yeah, the waymain wasn't the best, but, like, at the very least, like, fall back, get the orb potentially. That's just my immediate thoughts if I was in that position to get your burst up, but then you win the 50-50, and then that's when my opinion, you know, turns, because I would expect Zen to just win a war right here, but he loses a 50-50, and then, you know, you just force a 50-50 from there on, and nobody wants to use burst. So, you know, you're just keeping yourself open, and it's not being punished. Can't say too much past it. This is really not much of a challenging game, and it's like, it's not the worst VOD review. There is points I am getting to point out here, but it's like, this is like, you know, not as much as I thought was going to be challenged around. Specialized, of course, for Luna is going to be great. A barrage for your Kai goal is, of course, wonderful. Peak for Vice. Probably just, you know, speed on the table, and she might not want to grieve the Smart stacking. Never mind, Smart's not being stat. Well, Specialized is pretty free. Was it Zen or was it Era that was Smart stacking? Wait, actually, hold on. Am I being stupid or am I not? Let me check. Oh yeah, it was Egoist Zen right there, so not too much to really span onwards from there, quite frankly. Alright. Let's keep things going. Vice didn't even contest the Specialized? Yeah, but this is unranked. This is unranked, it's probably just a normal, so I'm not expecting, like, big meta tier plays, quite frankly. This is still just, you know, a normal's VOD review, I suppose, is how it goes. But I am surprised, too, considering how it's Luna on the table, and she already has best in slot, secondary, and specialized now. But we'll see how things go. So, next thing onwards. Just immediately getting it on the table. The pass seemed a little awkward, but with the Magical Maelstrom on the way there, I can see that. I don't necessarily like the positioning with the boost otherwise, but you get the onus on the play because the Zentaro is just standing around. Okay, I think he's back on the game now. He's trying to hold your positioning here. Nice attempted boost, considering Magical Maelstrom was cutting you off. You had to get involved in the play there. I do like it. Don't like you moving away from the top half when both enemy strikers were up there. Nice try. 50-50 loss. Can't say much about that. It's just like, oh, your Era snapped backwards. You are so lucky you didn't lose the barrier. Core flip just to guarantee. Nice challenge by Zentaro right there. And now he's just forcing you guys to answer. Yeah, he's really involved a lot more in the play now. Boost attempt. Nice try. Whammy launch to intercept the pass eaten by Era. Just holding down here. You didn't have your abilities yet, but trying to, like, your ability use is a little disjointed and here. Like, away from each other. It's not necessarily the worst thing. You're still winning. You're still, you know, winning the goal barrier and such. Yep. Just waiting for Era to try to pass to you at any time. Or she gets it for free. I really don't have too much to comment on here, 2023. Yeah, key thing for the VOD review, too, as well, D3, is that, yeah, this is a normals game, or yeah, no, not Twitch Play, it's just a normals game, and the enemy Era goalie is, Quick Strike. They all have, boat diff, so they already have speed, so momentum boost isn't as needed, and, a strike shot, not Quick Strike, strike shot. So, she's probably not committing as much around, I feel. But anyway, to get back to this. So, I do like the idea of trying to, I do like the idea of, yeah, pass it down in most circumstances, let your teammates help it, but, like, your match momentum is already going upwards. If you pass it up, yeah, the enemy Era's up there, but you have the freest 1v1 considering you have your whammy and your boost up and ready at that point then, that, like, it just goes down for free. Just, if you pass it upwards, or just even pass it straight, you just follow it up with your own boost and you get the goal barrier for free. There's no reason to get tricky about it. Then, just like another long pass, you still have a 50-50 with Era, so I don't know if you're trying to trust your teammates more on this end here. Because Vice is just kind of stuck at the bottom. And also, Zen was AFK for the beginning. And then just, like, just questionable, like, you've been confident enough, just take the 50-50, be confident about it, because you can challenge. You've been winning enough of your 50-50s at that point then. Then you're holding your position on the field here. As soon as you see Metro Maelstrom winding up, that's when you do try to commit in, which I do like the idea of. Goal barrier almost gotten. Good patience attempt trying to wait out the enemy Vice strike this time here. You do just kind of move a little bit farther downwards, so when I think you should keep just holding the corner tight, considering both enemy forwards are kind of locked in here. Because I know he's at the bottom of the map. Even if it goes down at the bottom, who's going to get it first? Probably your Era, because he's magnetized. So, she's magnetized souls. So, just hold your corner tight. You don't need to tread any farther downwards. So then, the passing lane opened up, and then, you know, cascade of pressure could happen if Vice wanted to teleport and commit. Otherwise, you know, you're just trying to, like, put a whammy, put a rocket in here every now and then. So lucky once again that Era, despite lagging, you still don't lose that goal barrier. Core flip comes out. Ooh, that was a power cord that hit it. Alright. So then here, trying to get in between the onus of play. A boost would potentially be good, but I think that was just a little bit of a panic moment because I see you trying to strike right then and there. Yeah, strike missed and then boost afterwards. Sort of an opposite order because your whole game point with your whammies the whole time is either dribbling it away and hitting the core from across the pitch to get it to naturally come back to you, or turning off the angles. Because even if you hit Vice, even if you hit the core towards Vice right then and there, your whammy's not going to wind up in time. It'll just, it's already pass and pass. So I just don't like that play. Cornering, and then I don't know why you waited so long to use your Crater at that point then when you already had it. Just like Crater and then Strike probably would have forced the issue a little bit more. And you would have been a little bit more prepared. So that's just like your disjointed ability use right there. You just kind of used it and put it out there, but you really didn't get much off of it. Now that time, you did get buffered by the power cord, but can't say too much. Tried to wait it out, 50-50, but Vice did her job coming out of the goal to contest you on it. And then I just don't like that dribble. Like, okay, was that you dribbling or was that Era hitting it? No, that was you definitely hitting it with your whammy. So that just came up to the enemy forwards for no reason. Yeah, you and Vice are stacked up, but you kind of hit it up for no reason. You could dribble downwards instead and not even waste your whammy. Either or, Era gets it. It's free enough. Okay. Good pass down. Whammy attempt right there. Just a little off on timing. They are lucky they didn't lose the goal barrier right there. That's not optimistic. You finally did get Era in the corner there. Boost the challenge. Good. You lost the goal barrier, but a burst would just... Ooh. Good challenge by Zentaro. Tried did it straight. Can't say too much there. Boost to challenge it. Good there. Now it's just forcing Vice's hand. Nice. Okay, this is pretty clean. This is a pretty clean round. Minus that boost, but, you know, not everything's going to be perfectly clinical. Good onus. Boost to challenge. Zen gets it. But the last hit of the barrage! intercepts, and then just enemy Vice dies again. Zen stands still and doesn't get the onus on the play. You don't have the speed for this necessarily. I don't know what Era's doing just hitting it forwards, but it should just come to you. Oh, if the Magical Maelstrom wasn't there, you possibly could have been yours. Double down? Era could force, she has burst at any time. I'm just looking at your Era, try frankly. Kai gets a wicked angel, you just get another wicked kill. And then, you know, Vice doesn't really have speed. That's an awkward round after the goal barrier fell, but otherwise, you were playing it pretty clinical, Mitros. Just pretty clinical, fine enough. Passing it downwards, you don't have any onus on Era, considering you only have your whammy, and you're already enough with Magical Maelstrom, just in between. Nice attempt with your whammy, can't say much past that, just, you know, didn't pan out. Getting in between Zentaro and Era right there is, of course, the right thing to do. He's already moving up, so you just get in between the play, because your Era's already watching the bottom. It was a nice attempt, but, you know, Zen starts committing. Now you have full onus on the very top half, so yep, good commit, just simple as that. If you thought you could have, this is just higher level immediate play. I'm just already looking at how high your energy bar is, because if you dribble up and get the orb, you could easily burst as the core's coming back down. Then just wait, burst, wait out the supernova, and then see how it goes from there. But hindsight's 20/20. Fact is, burst attempt, Zen interrupts. Good interrupt from him, but it could have just easily been a pass to the bottom right to force a power core to just get the goal straight up. I just don't like the straight angle at all there. Yeah, you have the burst, but Zen did come to answer you, but you dragged him out of his position at that point then. Then, patience attempt right there, almost got the angle, and then the Giga Blast kind of throws things into disarray. Your Rami doesn't hit, so you're just keeping yourself open at the bottom. Era's trying to do her job. Waiting things out, boost attempt, Vice stalls the play with her flip, and then once again, if not for that last hit of Barrage right there, yeah, then that would have really been good for Zen's own game plans. Close enough whammy again, has to move up to answer Zen, just trying to play to your mark, considering you have the striker advantage, and then this is just when it gets awkward, because like, Era should definitely move up a little bit more with her burst, but she doesn't seem willing to use it as much. Your own positioning is, like, it's fine, can't really say too much once it kind of falls out of here, because you're trying to hold yourself at this corner here to just, you know, have your play, that once nobody gets it, it's like, oh, I just have to answer it. But it's really the smallest things ever. Magical Maelstrom grease a little bit. Dribble down is the objectively right option. Era should burst here, but she doesn't. And then, just once again, just spatial awareness. Once Era commits up, you are moving down. Once again, really good from you right there. Your, not whammy, Crater cuts off, kills Era, really hurts Zentaro. He has to get an orb, and then, well, it just kind of falls out from there. Just, you know, that's just good. Just good, decent play. Yeah, you can say spread out to Era, but right, and right, fact is, like, you are responding well to her, but you really shouldn't have to. It is on her for trying to move up towards where you are, but fact is, you're still more than making up for what she's doing there. This is an awkward start to the round, dribbling it down. Good whammy attempt. Finally, burst is used. There you go. Okay, a little bit more energy from the orb. You almost have your own burst. Yep, I was about to say one strike would do it. Just about. I don't like your positioning right there. You should have died. That should have so been a death. And then the entire game goes out the window from there. Good burst patience. I can't believe you got away with that. I honestly can't believe you got away with that. Okay. Just nitpicks, but otherwise, not too much here. Kai tries to pass up to you after the play starts, but you're already backed up, so that's just, you know, a little awkward, and so you can't really coordinate that. Whammy to just try to get the core, or even the kill Era, just a little awkward positioning-wise. So then it just comes down to, okay, well, that's a Giga Blast into getting it, trying to boost to force the issue, and then your boost goes there. Your whammy goes there, trying to just cut things off. I think if you still sent it forwards instead of upwards, instead of trying to intercept and keep it in a neutral position, that would put the pressure back on Vice to try to hit it again. But it's still good ideas, just executions. Era burst, Vice supernova to answer. And then you are going to get your own burst on this strike right here. Strike shot does hold it out, but then you standing still really worries me right there. Because if there's just if there was a power trait at all on any impact abilities for Vice right there, or if you just didn't go upwards very slightly, you just get KO'd off the side of the arena and your whole burst is just gone. So that's just like, that's scary right there. And it is a bit telegraphed, so I guess it is, so it is good on you for moving up. I'm just like, that's just a little bit of a panic moment right there. But otherwise, you're just holding the bottom, making sure that she can't teleport. She's not a jet button anyways. Era tries to dribble it. You cover with your crater, and then just burst, wait it out. Good cornering angle right there. Very tight, almost gets intercepted by Zentara right there, so you can't say too much past that. But you still got it. So overall, pretty good game from you. It was a blowout, so that I don't know if your weaknesses were going to be exposed out as much, quite frankly. Just only small nitpicks, just like maybe like a positioning error here and there. But sometimes it was to answer for when it came to what's-his-face. And sometimes it came to answering when it came to what's-his-face. What am I trying to say here? When it came to your positioning for your own era's magical maelstrom, or just, you know, sometimes awkward man marking, or just position taking when it came to, especially with your own era interaction in the field. But nothing too much I would have to say analyzing on a non-technical Luna tech angle. When it comes to just regular play itself, you're serving your role well enough and understanding it. Your era's magnetized soul, so you're just trying to play that more forward position there. Siphoning Ron really didn't get to take really into much effect, in my own opinion, though, considering how you weren't, besides your ultimate, which you got specialized training on, you weren't really putting that much actual kill pressure on the enemy. So if you're, like, you weren't, like, you know, using your boost to deliberately try to hit the enemy, you're just using it to cut off angles more. Your 50-50s, I mean, with your whammy, you were trying to cut off angles with your whammy. You were trying to force 50-50s with boost, which is fine, but if you think if you're going to be more aggressive, I'd see siphoning, and then, well, Crater is Crater, but that, if they're taking the hit from it anyway, they're already going to take a huge hit, and siphoning's not really going to do too much there. I would probably just take Switch Kits at that point then, or Pummelers, if you want to force your arena kill advantage even more. Just siphoning, you weren't really laying on that much pressure, and considering how you have more passive teammates in that field when it comes to Kai, who only has Digiblast to really interrupt, and he doesn't want to waste a barrage for damage unless somebody's staggered, or Era, who's not always going to be able to land a Bewitching Beam or her Magical Maelstrom. Fact is it just doesn't seem like a good pit to me there, necessarily by itself isolated. I probably would have done with Switch, considering how you were trying to get your own game plan going. But otherwise, yeah, no, just not too bad, all things considered, quite frankly. Just, yeah, small things. So, alright, that'll do it for the VOD review for now. I'm going to take an intermission break. Then we'll probably just play some more Mega Strikers ourselves. So, I will be right back, everybody. I'll run ads in the meantime. Alrighty, everybody. I'm just waiting for Omega Strikers to boot up, and then we are just going to unwind with some games tonight then. Since the VOD review only took an hour as opposed to my usual 2, or even like 2.5 hours, I'll probably play like a few good games and just see how my luck takes me, then I'll retire for tonight. Just looking forwards to just, you know, chilling out. But how are you guys doing, if you're still around? Because I actually didn't really get to comment on that, so I was just so more focused on, yeah, explaining out, yeah, okay, XYZ and the VOD things. Hi again, Calvin. Just waiting for OS to boot all the way up. But I will say, like, I've been getting quite tired, so I may head off soon. Alright, well, take it easy. You always know that the VODs will be available on YouTube later, of course, Austin. That and, what's his face? That and the fact that I'm gonna have, like, at least the good games uploaded out on YouTube anyway, too, now. My Omega Strikers backlog is actually so shallow. I think I only have tomorrow, really, to put out for any content otherwise. So because of that, I'm really looking to hopefully have a good set of games tonight here to get a lot more on the YouTube table. Rainy Winds, thank you for joining the cruise ship and welcome aboard tonight. So, but yeah, like, I'm just looking to really just chill out, have a good time, and hopefully be able to spend a lot more. Because I will say, my YouTube content has been popping off a lot more than I expected it to. Yeah, I'm fanning out and I guess pandering to the YouTube algorithm itself when it comes to for daily uploads, and I'm doing a lot. I have Omega Strikers for my for my noon, a YouTube short at 2, usually then followed by a VOD, a stream VOD. I think I have a miscellaneous game at 4 then, so that's been taking up Balatro, or it's going to be the Helldivers slot soon enough, or Dicey Dungeons, which I missed last week, so I need to do that this week. And then, going onwards from there, I have my Apex Legends at 6 PM every night. That's, at the very minimum, 3 uploads, so that would be Omega Strikers at 12, Miscellaneous at 4, and then Apex at 6. Then I have VOD/YouTube short at 2. So that's 4 to 5 videos pumped out per day. And the fact that even if I'm only getting like 5 to 10 views on each of them, like, that's adding up. Like, I hit 600 on YouTube just the other day. I'm actually at 606 right now. I'm checking my analytics feeds, which is the sweetest thing that I can ask for, considering how I've been streaming for 3.5 years now, man. I'm a small-time creator. I can barely break 5 concurrent viewers on Twitch. Hi, love your YouTube content. Glad I'm finally here when you're actually live. Well, hey there! Thanks for coming on by from, you know, my YouTube side of things. Hopefully I can entertain you with Omega Strikers if you're here for that, because that's, I'll be honest, that's 90% of my subscribers. But if you're here from any of my other avenues, well, I'll be glad to know that my other content's popping off in that case then, Chief. That's great to hear. But how are you doing tonight, friend? How are you doing? But yeah, like, I need to catch up, because my daily Omega Strikers backlog is, like, 1 video in. Yeah, like, okay, I'm checking it right now. I have 1 video to go out tomorrow and nothing else. So I need to get a lot more games to keep up my daily upload schedule for that. Alright. Let's pray for a good OS game then. Oh, it's Taiko Temple. My win rate here is abysmal. Monumentalist or Prime Time? Immediately, I'm thinking Rune Monumentalist, because I love me Rune here. So what don't I want to potentially deal with? An Etz? Because it's Prime Time? Kazan could also be an angle here, too. Estelle as well, I can see. No Vice, potentially, alright. Doing pretty good, but I've been second goat for way too long, so I'm playing a lot more Norns than usual. I can feel that. I can definitely feel that. Yep. So we're going to be matching Rune Pits here with Manu here. I'm the only creation character in my team.
It's the only way.
Now, it still is a Kazan, so it's probably just going to be a respectful Vicious Vambrace from me. Just since it's going to be a lot of cornering, there's no reason for me to go Slick Kits it's Tycho Temple, the middle's already sectioned off, no reason, no magnetize. Tumblr is no reason unless I get Kill Angels, and Siphoning doesn't do much. It is 1000% vicious with Luna, Chazan, probably, yeah, taking prime time here. So we'll just have to see how things go. Swicky's Rune on the other side here. Magnetize Drek on our side, the Jet Button Kai, so we can be a little bit farther up. Alright, let's do this thing. I want to just immediately force the issue and put it on our side of the field right there. Exactly so, as you see. Because I can easily just fan back to... Wait. No, I can easily fan back to our side thanks to a Shadow Swap and just start answering. Good 50-50 win from me. Ooh, good Kazan angle. Intercept it. Nice try from me. Get it to Dretch. Get it to Dretch. Let him force the 50-50s. Oh, no, 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 no. If I banished him right there, that would have been it. I could have just banished him, but I literally just waited for a second there and I didn't do it. Didn't spam pain, so yeah, just have fun with your friends. Chill out, my friend. Chill out, my man. My friend, my dude. Good swap idea for me there. Need to win the war. Help out Groom here. Oh. Good eat from the Kazan right there. The fact that my thing wasn't able to form means that the enemy rune stays alive. It's the biggest thing. And I didn't cover the one angle. I literally had to cover it with my body right there, and that didn't work out. Alright. Just gotta keep it away from Kazan as much as I can here. Good Shadow Swap by me. Force it in. Now it's just all about holding it otherwise. Alright, Dretch can get it. A little awkward here. I didn't win my 50-50! The jet button does exist though. Trying to cut off the Chazan angle. I should have banished Chazan earlier. I'm being a lot more antsy than I need to be on my banishes when I can just banish him and get him out of the play. As that's 2 times, I should have just retroactively just use banish, because I'm not really getting a good start out of it otherwise here. Trying to just get it down to Dretch by any means necessary, quite frankly, here. Oh, decent start. Not the best, okay, good. Just gonna... I didn't get my banish off first, that's annoying. I'm still living though, which is the biggest thing. Because I tried the Shadow Swap that. Yeah, I need to get Drekar more involved in the play, because it keeps coming up to me, but I'm not finding a good opportunity to really let him get going. He needs to move up and help Kai right now, because Kai is bleeding out. Like, please, Dretch, help Kai! Help Kai! Why are you staying at the bottom the whole time? Like, my brother, you need to help and defend, because that tour's never coming to you. Help Kai out once I'm dead. I know that's on me for dying, but I tried dressing shift. Without a doubt, Stagger Swagger, I feel for me. Because I am struggling otherwise to get something going. Zan probably just hits Prize Fighter or Explosive, yeah, and just does away with it. So it's just Stagger Swagger for me since Hotshot's going to Kai otherwise. But yeah, this just makes it so that I have so much more survivability and I'm not going to be too fussed about any other kill traits coming around. I just need to get my mark in the field more. So yeah, Kazan did a good job of just converting his advantage otherwise, but Dret, you need to move up, dude, because it never came to you, and for a good reason, because you couldn't get involved in the play. Good form by me, didn't get much there, unfortunately, though. Good play from them, good play from them. Couldn't eat the hit otherwise. Oh my god, I know I missed my strike, but that is pathetic, dude. That is pathetic from both of us. I can't say much. I was 50% of the problem. Just want to win my 50-50, or at least move the core up for us. But that is a banish, but we're not getting much off of it here. Go, Dret. Go, 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 dude. Nice try. I just gotta keep dribbling it out if he can. That is a death. Death in the family. Wait, why'd I pass it back down? Have to get in between here. Good banish from him. Yeah, the size hit to the special really is hurting you now, huh? Have to get in here and challenge Luna for board control. Literally have no other option. Banish Luna though, which is huge, Go Drat, go! Great stuff! That is a good banish from me. Just taking her out of the play, and we just start from there, dude. Because it's tempo banishes. Tempo banishes are what really count and matter right now. Good start for me. Keep it cornered as much as I can. That is another good creation otherwise. I have to just really eat the hits. I don't care if I keep getting hit, because I have Stagger Swagger, so unless they lay the perfect offense on me, I'm literally fine. So yeah, I just snap back. Guess what? I have all my Stagger back, and we are big chilling. Jet gets it for free. Just me playing my role with Stagger Swagger. My hit got buffered. Oh, that was a really prospective play. That was a really prospective play right there, dude. I really tried making something work, and it just didn't work out. Because I thought I'd be able to snap fast enough. Yeah, dude, I kind of threw that. That was me trying to make a big play, but it didn't work out. If I shadow swapped a lot faster after getting the strike hit, maybe I could have had an idea, but I just wasted it. Alright, 1-2, very fair. That's my own fault. Ate the hit. Just gotta get out of here. Yep. Look at me all you want, Kazan. I'm still standing. Alright, Temple Banish on the play. Just take other rune out. And just keep it towards Jet. Yeah, just keep letting him force it. Just, yeah, nice burst, Kazan. Guess what? I'm still alive, idiot, nerd. Yeah, nice banish. I'm still alive, idiots, nerds. Drat, where are you? I keep trying to pass it down because I want him to be able to have an onus on this play here. Why'd you pass it up? Okay, we still got it. We still got it. You could have just hit it at the very bottom right, dude. You just immediately passed it up to Luna. You would have just ping-ponged it to her, but I guess you still got the burst. Molten Bolt to start the offensive game plan. Honestly, yeah, just Temple Banish. Temple Banish this man, get him out of the play. His stagger's already hurting right there, so I just need to play my role. Okay. Goes down to Dret. This is annoying, the fact that we still lost the barrier. And he used his burst for that too, dude. Okay, it's okay. That was a Tempo Blink, and it was not it. Definitely not. I knew I could challenge there because the Taiko Drum was still there, so it was free for me to just safely stay by. Good. I didn't get the exact thing that I wanted right there, but it's okay. Yeah, you can keep trying to kill me. I have Stagger Swagger, you idiot. So unless you can critically finish, which you are not, I absorb all this pressure, and I am living in it. Give me extra special. There's no creation traits on the table, so just taking that away from Luna first and foremost and being able to force more, haha, I don't care, banish. Whoa, Obscura be upon you. Means I get to cause even more problems potentially. I definitely could have taken Recovery Drone if I was scared more of Kazan, but fact is, if he tries to start laying any pressure on me and I get low enough to where Stagger Swagger takes effect, I just banish him and just be done with it quite literally. That's all that really takes and matters. Does suck that Spark of Focus does go over to other rune. He can start contesting me a little bit more uptime then. I still have to keep track of Spark stacking. Nice challenge attempt from me. I couldn't eat the hit, which really sucks. So I just banish you back. Oh, Luna ate the hit! Creative, but even if you killed me now, we didn't get both goal barriers. Good patience on you, Kai. Destroy it away. Good stuff. Just holding my breath for when I can respawn. Decent. That is funny. That is actually so funny. Doing this to keep Kazan's own stagger pressure as a viable clearance option. Because, yeah, once Tazan already just took the hit raw from me right there, it was just like, alright, this comes to me for free. Not getting the hits that I want out of here necessarily. Good burst. Tempo. Didn't work. I'm really just trying to play mediator on the midfield line. I could have just put that straight up because I'm not finding a good chance to really get it down to Dretch. He's keeping himself open, but once again, the issue is I can't get it down to him. It's like the VOD review I just did, honestly. It's a good idea to keep yourself open, but sometimes you need to just help the line itself. Oh, I tried doing a tempo banish on Luna, trying to force out her jet button timing. Burst gone from Rune. That's really, really good. This is cornering. This is just gets me away from Kazan because he can keep trying to hit me, but I'm giving enough question marks. Good evasive this from Kai right there so far. I need to help him out. Actually, he is staggered and dying. I Dret's at the line here. I tried committing a teleport to try to make the creation, but it didn't work out. Yeah, as soon as Kai was taking too many hits, just need to banish Kazan, help him out there. Because Kazan target switched from me to Kai after he took too much, and then that really just sunk our attempt. I go up. Doesn't get Kazan out of the play, and unfortunately, it got our barriers, but it's okay. You followed it up. That's all that it takes right there. That's all that it takes, Dretch. Good. Yeah, just honestly, I have my extra special, so why don't I just keep using it on Kazan? Because that Molten Bolt is just going to keep going to him. So if I can just keep taking him out of the play, that's literally all that matters. Okay. Just trying to keep the core as away from him as humanly possible. Doing that just to keep his stagger low. Good banish, I will admit. I tried winning the war right there with my burst. Just force the issue. Get ahead. Oh my goodness, what an angle! What an angle, and Kazan's still alive, dude. That is so annoying. Burst, yeah, that is so annoying. That was really good from him. I got a good burst right. I got a good banish on Kazan at the bottom there, but the fact is I didn't want to give up core control. But with it going all the way up, it just kind of was so awkward, so I really couldn't do much. Stone Creation. Oh, actually, Castellast is there, which other rune can get before me. But unless other Dret wants it, that falls out of my way, unfortunately. Twitch Strike should be on the table. Nice Heads is Strike Ray on the table. It would just be unstoppable is what I'd potentially want, but Kai's more scared of that. So Twitch Strike then? Yeah, Twitch Strike. Helps me try to challenge a little bit more. Helps me with my energy gain. And try to force more burst conditions here. But it really just comes down to me just finding more tempo banishes, I feel. We take that because Kazan was AFK, question mark? Didn't get exactly what I wanted out of that, but it's okay. Goes down. This is awkward. This is not what we wanted out of this agreement. Oh my god. It's okay. Oh, Dret wasn't ready to receive. It's okay. Kai! Keeping out of the play. Oh my god, I lost the war. Still alive though. Good patience on the Luna angle right there. I really like that. Great stuff, Kai. Because you saw it coming from a mile away with that boost. Real good stuff. I didn't get to comment on the Awakening Graph too much there, but yeah, like, they really came off a lot better than us. Because our stuff is a lot more reactionary, so we're just gonna have to see how things go. All things considered. Good win for me. Just win this. I want to get it to Dret. Yeah, that top spin really hurts at the end of the day, but Dret can move up to answer more question marks. Kai needs your help, dude. You can't just hold at the bottom. You can't move forwards more. Okay, I guess never punished. You got it at the end. We can banish Kazan. Oh, we take those! We take those! Tempo, 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 tempo. I'm just seeing how close Kazan is to burst, and I cannot let him have it. He cannot be allowed to linger. I know Timeless Trade is going to be up for last round pick. I just want to be ahead of other rune as much as possible here. That's what matters. That sucks. You're gonna live though. You don't have any not bad properties. Creative? Interesting. You're still living, so you want to waste your burst? You want to burn your burst potentially? I'm still living, my dude. Yeah, I'm being forced out of the play. Ever so slightly. But I'm still alive, which is all that matters. Yup, yup, you're looking at me the whole time, so it's just a 1v1 at the bottom between the other forwards, and I'm doing my job of surviving. Take that, suckers. Please let me be in front of other rune. I need this Timeless Trader. Yes, he's at the back of the patch. That is what I need, ladies and gentlemen. He gets a choice of literally any of the other 4 Sparts, which is totally fine. I get Timeless Trader, which is all that matters, because now I just get to beat him in the straight up, I beat up in the straight up war for when it comes to creating anomalies. That's what I was trying to find. Creating anomalies. It just comes down to, can I get as much pressure as I'd like, or is Cezanne going to run me over? Because unfortunately, Spectre Leadership's actually wonderful, considering they're all going to get CDR, 26 effective CDR on his teammates. And with 1-2 punch, this is scary enough. Just depends on what kind of game plan starts spanning from here. I literally was stuck in perfect hit stun right there. That sucks, and the fact that Kai lost the defense on that completely also sucks too. It's really lucky though that oh shoot, I should have made an anomaly earlier. Really sucks that Kazan, I really was happy that Kazan was playing so far forwards that he wasn't able to get any critical coverage, but yeah, it just that really fell apart a lot sooner than I would have wanted it to. Oh, we're just starting the needle on this then, huh? Well, just keep Kazan out of the play as much as possible. Good, good. Oh, that's a really wicked angle. Still got what we wanted, though. Jet could clinically finish this potentially here. I tried keeping it low to him. We did not deserve that goal, but you know what? I'm gonna take it, dude. It's just that Dret lost his burst from that death, but I'm not gonna argue with that, especially in the last set scenario, dude. Dude, it keeps spawning up here. Like, the core seriously needs to stop doing this. Alright. Kai, I keep saying Kai. Kazan's stature is all but gone. We got the goal barriers off of this, so now he has to be uber defensive. Sucks. I got clapped by that slightly. Gotta play safe enough. Yeah, we just stall for however we want right now. Please don't lose the war. I hate the hit. That's what matters. Just gotta cut off the Kazan angle, and that's really, really rough. I couldn't get anything going right there. Even after the striker disadvantage is what really comes to be. The top spins are really hurting us. And just any death was just gonna spell our doom, I feel like. Alright, or it should just get our entire game plan started. Oh my god, dude. That sucks so much! And, dude, my anomaly hit got buffered too. Seriously? My anomaly couldn't form because it got buffered out? So annoying. Dret, you really need to move up here and help the play, because I am forced out thanks to Stature Swagger. Thanks to me having to play towards my Stature Swagger. Tempo, tempo, tempo. Ay. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I'm eating so much. Dret, you need to get in here, dude. Once again, I see that you're staying at the bottom, but you are so inconsequential to so many of these places. You are just not there, dude. You need to help me more. Nice try, though. GG's. Was really good attempts for me. I had some good ideas on what I wanted to do. You know, deaths happen. Can't say too much from freak accidents or, like, the top spins at the bottom. But Dret, dude, like, especially so, like, I still want to point out at the beginning, like, when like, I died and you just stayed at the bottom the whole time, leaving Kai in a 2v1 against the other two strikers when they both, other two forwards when they had burst. Like, there's a lot more that I feel like could have been done right there, dude. But it's alright. It's like, he was technically finishing enough when it came to, but until then, I could only do so much to try to feed it to him, you know? That was a really wait, did I demote off that? I did. But like, I feel like we could have gotten a lot more going if he moved up a little bit more. I guess maybe he could have been scared of Kazan trying to kill him, but like, dude, I was fighting for my life against Kazan, and I was winning a lot of the time with just running away. But if I'm running away, he needs to get involved in the play. It's whatever. GG's, nice try though. Can't say too much past that. Alright. Let's just see what we can do here on the next game. I might actually want to use the restroom real quick because I drank a lot of water, streaming my lungs out a little bit on that set. Yeah, okay. Let me cancel. Alright, I've canceled. Let me be right back. I said, alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to this. I had my mic muted right then and there. I will say, though, it's just gonna be my eternal career here, just staying in Diamond. I am legitimately so hard stuck Diamond. Because that's how I was Season 1. Where I was just eternally in between and stuck on high Diamond to low Challenger. And that's where I am once again here. To where I've been ping-ponging between mid-diamond and, like, high mid-diamond and low high diamond. Funny enough to say that. But the fact is, like, oh my goodness gracious, dude. I'm never gonna break the challenger barrier. And quite frankly, do I necessarily want to? No, dude, these challenger level matches scare me. Like, a lot. Dude, I am nowhere near Pro League level. I don't want to play with big streamers. They scare me to bits. Like, just how good the goalies are, that, like, my game plans don't work against them a lot of the time, or what's his face, or, like, when it comes to, okay, who do I want to deal with here? Luna? Essentially. This is my vote. No Razzie B. Alright, we'll just see how things go.
Think you can riff with me?
No more Razzie B on Imy's app is very interesting. I'll see until last pick what I necessarily want to have here. Since it is Juliet, Juliet Imy's. I'm kind of feeling a Fini with Primetime, unironically here. I help my Joey pressure from across the map. Yeah, oh, well, we are sticking to this then. Primetime Fini, siphoning one, simple enough. I get to just be that artillery cannon from the midfield line and just really help out Juliet on her forced attempts. We'll just see how things go. Everybody is Gloss Cannon here. We got 2 Pummelers, a Switch Kits. I am siphoning here. The main thing is it's going to be my job to keep debuffing the enemy as much as possible. Yeah, I want to keep debuffing the enemies as much as I possibly can, and making sure that they never have a chance to get that Glass Cannon proc. Because I'm going to be lagging a good bit behind, because since I'm the only primetime user here, but that's just going to be the real big thing. I'm sacrificing power and speed, of course, for uptime on my misdirections. So anytime I can interrupt, anytime I can do that exact job of interrupt their what's-his-faces, their Gloss Cannons, is how we win. And you can see right there, we just won the initial war thanks to both Thunderstruck and Triple Take. Good clinical plays. Now, I say I was scared of Pro Elite matches, but even then, I'm scared enough of challengers, dude. Like, I see it, and so I see the challenger border, and so oh, I don't want to deal with this necessarily. Nice! Now, granted, we're getting pretty good starts. I feel like because since it's me matching up against Juliet, enemy Juliet, and since I'm Fini, I can easily just beat her with just my ranged abilities, versus if it spawns down below for the Aimee, quite frankly. So we just have to hold it away from them as much as we potentially can. Need to get in here and challenge the Juliet, because she may be staggered, but quite frankly here, I just need to make sure that core doesn't fall out of our hands. Let's try. I tried feeding to you, Julie. Oh my god, that could have been a kill. Tried for it. I have my burst. Just want to hold it. Demon Angle attempted. Tried to really make a play otherwise right there. Hold the core. Nice try, nice try, nice try. I think my position was a little sus, going up and then back down and around. But I was trying to just cut off the Julie angle from then on afterwards once the core came to our corner. And our Julie did die. Can't say too much about that. Devs can easily fly so fast here. Didn't get the artillery strikes that I wanted. Have to challenge. Just challenge for as much space as possible here. Yeah, the mobile Fini artillery cannons are just going to be the biggest pain point. Good kill. Nice stuff. That's just going to force the issue. Good. Nice, 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 nice. Yep. Once we got the goalie kill on the enemy Fini, it just kind of fell down from them. Because, yeah, Aimee has to fall back. She doesn't want to burn anything, and then it just comes down to us. Just really nice there. And fact is, we just convert off of that one win. Alright. If I could get primetime rapid fire, of course, that would be the stupidest thing. But I have a whole bevity of traits that I do like, and I'm not going to complain about. Ice fits it anyway, you know, as a goalie, of course, she wants to really put herself out there, so that's just all that it comes to. Probably just gonna be a prize fighter for me, is what I'm honestly thinking. No prize fighter for me. In that case, then, probably just a hot shot, because then I will just always be aiming for the core no matter what. Aimee does get it, does deny my game plan, but Spark of Leadership being here means that our Juliet could easily just feed us a win condition so fast, however things go. Oh, not the best. Not the best, not the best. Gotta eat these hits, just clear it out and away. Good play for me. Just, yeah, let Juliet get the freest force of her life. And then, artillery cannon, artillery cannon, artillery cannon. Playing respectful of dash punch in case it comes to. But until then, just making sure that Julie always just gets her corner. Exactly so. This is how you're supposed to play Fini, especially on this map here. Just making sure I'm respecting dash punch with thumbers on Julie, of course, and with Glass Cannon making it a lot easier for her to get that game point across, while making sure that we are always getting the advantage play no matter what. Because that's all that matters. Once we start winning that war, it just all falls apart for them. I just get to hold the angle with triple take, make sure that we always get another strike in the midst with misdirection. And as long as the other Druid never gets involved in whatever whatever universe that we can, our own gets to start speeding up. And then that's where things start going. Gotta eat these hits, just for the sake of the team. Triple take to just keep forcing it. Got so lucky there that my triple take actually hit. I will admit right there. She has heavy impact. I thought I had just enough range to survive it, to survive right there, but I was thinking so much to myself, so do I commit my big finish? And the answer is yes, I should have. Right, there you go. Good big finish from me. Helps out enough. Yep, good. I got my revenge at the end, ladies and gentlemen. I got my revenge. This is gonna be a lightning fast round, especially if Julie gets another strike, and hopefully so she does. Not a strike, spark. Yeah, she can get that. She actually has so many other good traits too. I've got so many good traits I could possibly get too, dude. Just a Deadeye could actually ruin everything for them. And the fact that I'm in front of Aimee could be the other side of it. Now, since I do lose it, in that case, then 1-2 punch goes up in my priority list so fast. No 1-2 punch? Alrighty. Just give me Spark of Strength, unironically, so I can just immediately lay down more pressure. Because fact is, still my job to interrupt Glass Cannons, but anytime I do get those hits, that's just more power, and with Julie getting a Spark of CDR, we just keep cascading this. Good hold attempt. Need to interrupt Julie as much as I potentially can. Just gotta deny the passing lanes for what it's worth. It's just so hard though. Alright. If Julie wants to punch me, then she's just gonna get buffered a little bit there. Good blink from Vice though. That's really, really wicked. Not the best control from the fiery combo, but you can't, you know, we take what miracles that we can get right now. Oh, that's just so close. All right, comes down to me dying right there. The fact that the prize fighter for Aimee is fully stacked now is going to be a huge problem, of course, but we just got to do what we can. They got their own plan started to an immense degree here. Trying to keep it low for our Julie to get her plan going potentially here. Just keeping it cleared. Need to cut off the angles for what I can. Great hit. Wicked pass, wicked pass. Nice try, but our Julie gets it. Nice. Just good forcing. Good forcing, Vice. Great stuff. Because, yeah, my misdirection did get it, but the fact is, our Vice drew so much attention from the Aimee and the enemy Finny that it just kind of fell apart. Oh, no! It bounced on the perfect anti-angle for us! No! Not like this, dude! Not like this! That actually sucks, and the fact that our own Julie couldn't get the kill either. I might have screwed things up beyond belief. $50-50, yeah, that hurts. That's on me for dying, though. That is on 1000% on me for dying. Because I thought I'd be able to make a play enough, but nah, disrespecting a little bit too much. Alrighty, fair enough. All of that right there was to just try to slow the offensive pushes otherwise. Yep. Didn't have to make too much more of a play otherwise, because like my Julie was already in position. So we literally just wait things out. And let the artillery strikes rain, potentially. Oh! Juliet just got launched into the freaking goal! So did the core, dude. We take those. Yeah. The fact that they have so much pressure otherwise due to, what's his face? Due to 3 stats of Prize Fighter is really, really detrimental to us here. And yeah, Vice dying there really just kind of blew the wind out of our sails on our opening offense. But what more can you really say? Alright, it's okay. Even if we did lose, we still have Juliet stacking Sparks as a possible win condition. So this is decent enough. Spark of Resilience is going to be great. I could just take Statter Swagger and just really say, yeah, I really don't care otherwise too on that end. Actually, Spark of Resilience is just going to be fine for us. So just get me Missile Propulsion and then we just got to quit. Okay, yeah. I mean, took Statter Swagger, so in that case, then get me Missile Propulsion and let me be really stupid. Prime time hits? You're taking Specialized instead of Timeless, Enemy Finny. Alrighty. Recovery Drone on our own Julie, because he got denied her Spark, isn't the worst ever. We got denied both our... I thought it was our Julie, didn't our Spark, so actually I really misread the situation. It's alright. As long as Aimee can't get her own game plan going, that is what matters. Just... We just legitimately cannot die. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Second layer of defense. Good. Good from Vice right there. Trying to follow up on my play. Yeah, Julie still died, which sets the wind out of that play. And the fact that Aimee has Statter Swagger too is really making it so hard for me to try to get a committal kill. That really sucks that they got survival traits, both like in Spark of Resilience and Statter Swagger away from us. Because now I'm not able to layer as much as I'd like to, offensively. Burst forced. I will be honest there, that was a very bad play for me, because I just panicked. Oh, I say panicked. I tried. I say I panicked. It's literally the wrong word completely. I tripped up on my own words trying to say burst forced. And legitimately nothing came from it. Good. Keep forcing the corner, keep forcing the corner, keep forcing the corner. Nice! Finny moment! Finny moment! There we go. Hey sis, how you doing? Alright. 1-1. We can shut them out before it becomes a reverse wave situation. My big finish didn't necessarily go exactly how I expected it to. It's okay. Keep my stuff as cornered as possible here. Keep that pressure as... Our Julie died. No. Nice try. Good! I got the kill on enemy Julie. That's huge. Cuts off the angle, potentially. Force it up. Our burst is on the table, potentially. We take those. Period. Yes, good stuff. Good power cord. Good. We still got to convert off of our kill advantage. I have my burst to force something going onwards. Aimee has no prize fighter. We could potentially win the game from here. I feel like it just comes down to first touch. If I can get first touch, then the game starts cascading potentially. Alright, this is decent. It's decent. Oh, it's not as much. That actually could have been a wild kill angle on all of us, I feel. Oh my god, yeah. We kind of threw that in the dead dog dirt water. That really hurt. I don't know what I was doing right there. It's okay though, it's okay. My first touch on Triple Tate didn't work out as much as I wanted, so arc it down this time. Arc it down, force Julie to have to answer. Good. Artillery strikes need to start draining from above. Gets it to Julie. Critical! Good! Shut them out of it! Shut them out! Good stuff, teammates! Alright. Reverse sweep denied. Thank the gods above. Artillery strikes Finny from afar. Because me not taking Glass Cannon was very much so a risk with the power on the table, but being able to just keep worrying just a little bit more. And fact is, like, my Triple Tates were doing a lot more with serving their role to just feed into Julie when she could make make the goal work, quite frankly. That's all that it really took. Yeah, we were kind of struggling for our survival end, but it turned from us getting as many kills as we expected to just controlling it a little bit better and just winning first touches. Happy enough with that game. Oh, man. Oh, baby girl. It's like, yeah, I didn't get to clinically... Oh, I say clinically finish. No, Juliet's whole role was clinically finishing, so I literally cannot say anything about it. She just did her job. I did my job enough. And Vice was doing a really good job herself, too, at recognizing when she wants to be able to move up, make a play with her eject button and everything. She had her one death that cost us set 3, but who can blame her? She was doing fine otherwise the entire game. So, yeah, quite literally, you can't say much about that at that point then. It's just quite literally, alright, just go next. We still have better Spark stacking, and yeah, they got more survivability, but we just pivot the game plan. And nothing more goes on from there. That's all that it takes. Let me just... I'm running out of water, I will say, and I'm almost approaching 2 hours, so that's 2 good games already tonight. I could call it after the next one or so, depending on how things go. So I want to be able to do rots tonight, and I was looking to play some Helldivers off stream, potentially. So I was going to make my YouTube thumbnails for the week, and then play some Helldivers probably, which is all that I was looking forward to. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy ourselves, shall we? Yeah, because I've only gotten up to, I haven't really played Suicide Mission yet, which I think is difficulty 6 or 7, and I want to, but I need to keep on watching more stratagems to really make it worth my while, because I am sorely lacking on a few of the ones that I need. I still need to get enough for the shield projector, for what I feel like is really good, because I'm, like, what? I know it's the meta, I know, like, that's what a lot of people would be like, you have to run this, but like, for me, I'm just kind of like, but it's good in many situations. I'm just sick of just getting rocketed from a million miles away by any of those bots. Oni Village. Oni Village, then. Well, I was about to say, it was probably just going to be a now angle for me, but I see now on our own team here, then, so, yeah. So in that case, it's probably just going to be straight up a, what's his face, then? Straight up a Ivy for me. I see Deadeye, so no Jubo on the table, potentially for Oni Village pressure, and I'll give up the Rasmus bit to a teammate. Yeah, simple enough as that. We have creations that we can jostle for. We have lots of ways that we can make things work. Asher could also just go Powerhouse Pauldrons and both diff. I'm probably still going to stick with Aimee here, because we have 2 hard forces then, and I can easily commit more to the play, is what I'm thinking. So Slickies for me. Switching on Oni Village more than Magnetized, of course, more than anything. It is Atlas, though, so I do think build diff is not going to be as important. I don't think Deadeye is going to be as important as build diff for kill pressure, potentially, here. I think that really is the play. Just build diff, so we can outsize. Alright. Atlas goalie, 2 size traits, switch kits all around. 1 Deadeye, so just be careful of any banished kill combos on the edge if you're playing towards the speed gates cruisy. Surprised our Rasmus didn't die. Alright, literally just start cutting things off here then. Going up to Rasmus. Tried for it. Playing to cut off an angle potentially here. Need to get in between Asher. That is a tight grip that they've got on the core away from us. Tried forcing it, didn't get what I wanted. I really want to try to feed to Rasmus, but it's just not working out. Alright, it's gotta feed up to me. Yeah. We didn't get anything necessarily going after I got that cheesy kill on Rune, which really hurts. Rasmus just wasn't able to get in on the play, and his stat was so low that, you know, he just kind of bled out. Alright, fair enough. My firewall essentially didn't get anything accomplished too, unfortunately, either. Which is just a, what more can you really do at that moment then, kind of thing, you know? Good force. got what we wanted. As long as we hold our gold barriers, that's all that matters. Snare drums, burst forced. But we still are getting mostly what we want here. Get timed, suckers! Get timed! Yeah! I mean, what more can you really do? You're far away and it's like, even if it ping-pongs off of your anomaly, I still have bonus on the play because my glitch pop detonates whenever I want it to. Won the war. Still got a Terasmus, which is the big thing, of course. We can commit. That was a good Celestial intervention, Cosmic expansion. Beats Terasmus potentially, didn't get what we wanted. That's a free barrier for Asher, unfortunately. Alright, Rasmus. Let's see what you got. Tried boinking in right there. Try to make an onus on the play. Didn't get what I wanted. Good burst reaction, good burst reaction. Good in snare drums too. Just keeping myself open. The Rasmus angle was what I was looking for right there. Double boink hit, didn't work. That is pressure, but not how we wanted things to cascade. Just cut things off early. I want to force it. Yep, I tried doing a cheeky play right there of forcing it towards my, forcing the core towards my firewall sentry. That way it just naturally bounces back to me. This didn't work out, of course. Oh, I didn't beat Asher to it. Good cornering from me there, though. Nice. Just good patience, all things considered right there. No, I don't want to force a issue, especially with our goal barriers down, and potentially turn what should be a 1-1 to a 1-2. I have burst, use it, just to win the interaction straight up. Right. Got what I wanted, not exactly what I wanted. Yeah, Asher's just beating me on all hits right here. It's okay, though. That's a really good triple banish overall. But now I just pressure Asher away from the play. That's a little too far. Now Asher gets free pressure, though. No, that's so bad. Good interception from me, but that's the most I could do. We all peeled too far back to kill Asher once Celestial Intervention was gone. I couldn't intercept the core before it came back to the corner, and then they just kind of cascaded everything from there. That's on me, I feel. Not getting the winds of war that I want here. Tried for it. Nice try, Rasmus. Nice try. My angle itself was just a little off. So it's alright, all things considered. Even if Rune did banish me there, I did try to get the onus of the play away. Panicking. Panic is setting in. Tried waiting Rune's hits out potentially right there. Keep it farther away if I can. Good stuff. Stun. Ooh, good Celestial Intervention. A Cosmic Expansion. Cosmic Expansion are the words. No hits. Rasmus carries. Question mark. Still get it low for free. Good stuff. I could have just bursted right there, quite frankly, but it's okay. That's not okay. That is not okay. Oh, that just did not break on where I wanted it to go. Oh, it didn't hit. Right. Fight it low. Tried for it. Yeah, it's just kind of hard for Mato to really get to do much there because Rune just cuts off the angle and she tries to keep it higher. Asher just challenges straight up. Alright, all good. Just a little closer than I would have liked it to be. Rasmus never also got a chance to get into the play, which is the other unfortunate thing, but what more can you really do? Probably aerials is what I'm looking at for myself, question mark then? Potentially here, because... Okay, well, now that that's not on the table, I'm just going to take Time Voice instead then. Because no way am I letting Atlas or Asher get it. I really thought Rune was going to take it, but he gets double benefits from Cast Loss anyway. So, fair enough, all things considered. Because I was going to take Missile Propulsion at first, thinking the Time Voice Trader was going to go away, but this is totally fine then. I feel like we make it away a little bit further on the draft. His team player is going to come up more than 1-2 punch. We'll just see how things really go. Guess that just lets us hold the onus on the play. Keeping it cornered as much as we potentially can here. Good. Need to get involved at the bottom. Oh my god, that was a horrible blink. I won my war though. Then I just did the cutoff. See where things go. Alright. Annoying banish to say the least. Oh, still carry towards us. Did not get what I wanted at all right there. Good wait. Bounces to me, question mark? Does not bounce to me. I'm not getting anything that I necessarily want. That was a bad dribble. But just force the reaction test. Really tried for something right there. Not the tightest angle out of my Firewall Sentry either, I will admit. Could have been better, but I just eat these Astro hits and then we just try to keep this going. Just cut her off. Cut off the direct passing lane. Oh, bad. Bad strike timing, bad strike timing. She gets it for free, but I won the war. She still gets it for free, but I won the war again. I still don't get it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks so much. I just couldn't clinically finish. I could not clinically finish it. Had good ideas, but it's either my cooldowns weren't there or I just didn't have the right position. Oh good though, oh good. This is a close match that we can definitely make work. I need to just find more ways to get Rasmus involved in the play here. That's literally all that's just going to take. But just start from humble beginnings. Start from one goal barrier and just go on from there. Nice try. Good hit from me. Better hit from Mako. I lost it though, but the burst on the table is what I am looking at completely here. Oh, a little too far of a commit, Did vanish. Rasmus is just taken out of the play once again completely. I'm gonna force you to answer me here. Because even if my burst was burned, quite frankly, Rasmus is still respawning. So Rasmus's respawn time did get burned completely there, which is all that really mattered. That's all that I wanted out of that play, to let Rasmus get around. Oh, just a little late in my glitch pop. Nice attempt. Do we see orb? That was a really good anomaly. And then, yeah. Alright. I need to find more ways to get Rasmus in. Because even though he did die, and, you know, it's kind of been a problem, fact is, he still is the other alternative win condition that we have when I'm not getting the core. Or, like, when my own forces on the core aren't working. And quite frankly, you gotta work with the tools that you get, right? That did not work how I wanted it to, but this will just force the issue, keep the core low for us. I was supposed to pass Rasmus, but we'll call it even on that end. Oh my god, so close. Trying to pass it up and around to Rasmus potentially here. I see that Mako is doing Asher at the very corner here, but I'm just trying to get us advantage play. Still nothing. Fortunate. This is so annoying. Alright, Firewall Sentry's coming around, so just hold him honest for what we can. Great kill from me. That was straight, just a little too close, which is all that really mattered right there. Bad blink. Get to Razzie B for free. Yep, don't know if you had to use burst, but fact is, so you didn't know if Astro was going to be able to charge in and intercept you. Fine enough. Fact is, I got what I wanted. I was able to force the issue up towards the corner and get Atlas's wife off of it. Great! Great! Glitch pop for me, yeah. So I'm not going to beat Asher towards the core, I'm feeling. So instead, what I've been trying to do otherwise is just intercept that passing lane. Call the passing lane, let them never have a play off of it. And once again, my Firewall Sentry just forces the corner to be played. They have to play towards the corner, and I did it for free. Simple as that. You are stuck in the corner, Rune, and unless you want to evade immediately, you just got stun locked in by the Firewall Sentry hit into my Cyber Swipe. That's what it takes. All right, bring it together. Those cheesy kills aren't always gonna happen, which is what you just gotta keep stuck and locked on, Cruzy. Stature pressure could be an issue for me here, which is why I'm just gonna stay back for a second as I regen naturally. Force the issue, keep it close. Surprised that Rasmus is still alive. Alright. Tried to keep Rune out of the play still. Trying to keep it higher too. Alright, Rune dies. Rune dies. Need to wrestle control away from Asher potentially. Considering that, you know, with the striker disadvantage and with burst on the table, we have to get involved. Annoying, but what more can you really say there? Good double banish. That's gonna be Rasmus's entire stature bar. Tried blinking for it, didn't get anything. Good reaction testing right there. That was a really bad burst though. Rasmus was dead, so it's like, we really didn't have to be doing much there, quite frankly. Ha! Oh, that was so bad for me! That's such a bad glitch pop though. Am I sick with it? That's way better. I'm making up for my plays. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we are in this game. We are in this game. Get me that extra special. Let's start carrying the core. Let us start carrying this core to fruition, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! That feels so good. Spark of Leadership. There's 2 Sparks on the table already. Rasmus gets Recovery Drone, which is size and Recovery Drone for him. Huge, quite frankly. Mato has a Twin Drive, really big. Cross Cannon is a thing, but I feel like we can kind of deal with that. And Rune's just going to keep banishing for forever. Overall, we come out on the draft way better than them, in my opinion. It sucks that I still did get not to bat enough, but it's whatever. Alright. Just be wary of insta-banishes next time. Because I really haven't had to deal with it too much, but it's alright. I'm back alive. Play is gonna start now. Question mark. So let's start cutting off angles, let's start cutting off lives. Ooh, I thought my glitch pop would keep holding. Good reflexes. I'm just being beaten on the strike war. Keep it held. Good finish, Rasmus. Bad blink from me, all things considered there. Just didn't get what I wanted out of it. Just Firewall Sentry just to really keep the onus out, potentially. Rasmus just did it for free, yeah, because there's no speed on Atlas. Good. Good stuff. Alright. We can do this thing. We are doing good here, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say, I immediately started moving up, but then started backing up because I was scared of an insta-banish. But no. I'm the one with extra special. I can force this issue here. I can force this issue so easily here. Good glitch pop. Burst forced from literally everybody. Try doing a glitch pop, just covering whatever angles I could there. Alright, now we just cut things off. Oh, that sucks. Cut things off and try to make things playable for Rasmus. Ooh, good save. Oh, what am I doing here? But the banish timed out. Let's go. Rasmus's stagger is a pain point here. We keep this force going as much as possible here, ladies and gentlemen. Burst to kill. Just forcing the issue. Rasmus still did die, unfortunately, there, but it's whatever. Oh, nice try, nice try. Trying to get the point going. Keeping it high. Yep, we're just gonna bleed the gold barrier from my Witch Pop, from my Firewall Sentry. They bought our gold barrier. That sucks, that sucks, that sucks. Cut off? No, bad commit, bad commit. Yep, burst force, but Demon Angle still gets it. All right, I am happy enough with that. I'm happy enough. Bad commit for me. That Cyber Swipe was really bad, but we're still running away with it. Running away with it enough. Tried making plays for it. Good try with your hook right there, Rasmus, but it's all right. Yep. Ult for an ult. Fact is, we're still fine enough on this spectrum here. That was bad commit. What am I doing? Just cover the bottom at least for us. Oh, we got the barrier still. Oh my goodness gracious. We take those to an extremely high degree. Dad, we do not take those. That is a very bad degree. 50-50s. I tried to wind up to get Asher with that. That really hurts. That drum and bass still lost us a gold barrier, but you can't blame Mater there. It just came in a little too fast, and well, she did her job. She did the right. She had the right idea, is what I'm trying to say here. Trying to win the initial strike war. This is a problem. Not as much of a problem now. Good. One. Great, great, great. It just passes to me. Need to just win it away from Asher if I can here. Great hood, great hood. And I was there to cyber swipe to interrupt and get it too. Let's go. Rasmus is back in the game, very much so, and we are feeling it very, very well. Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. I think that recovery drone pit is really, really helping us out so much. Alright, chances are it's just Seeds Machine for me is without a doubt, unless it gets taken away, in which case I've still got a bevy of good traits that I'd like to have. Hotshot Rune, made sense. Best in Saw, can't say much about that. Seeing what else is taken here. Seeds Machine, as much as I could take something away from, a prime time away from Atlas, or actually he's in Spark of Agility, yeah, he is Pauldrons. Seeds Machine feeds into more Timeless Trader, and even farther Glitch Pops, which is gonna help me just continue influencing the pitch from way, way far. I was about to say, Insta-Banish is right there, and I know it. Sucker! I'm still alive, sucker! So do I care about your Insta-Banish? No! I do not care about your Insta-Banish. Not a single bit. Okay, I do care about this, though. I am about to die. I was debating about blinking forwards for the orb, but it just was not in the cards, quite frankly, right there. Right, I'm in a much safer position, so I can get this orb, then try to interrupt some pressure. Good. Ah! Your Vanish got eaten, sucker. Alright, force the issue downwards, we continue living. And even if I am low as all heck... Okay, that is... I was about to say, that is a burst on the table, and I do not appreciate this. Oh my god, no. Yeah, okay. Their focus after the insta-banish with Trit, just banishing and then just looking to just keep hitting me over and over again. He is targeting me very much so, and for good reason. My Firewall Sentries weren't able to get as much as I would have liked there, quite frankly. So that's just how the tricky combos sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, selfish play didn't work out. It's whatever. I just need to maintain a high enough quality of life. I actually just got immediately comboed to death, and I couldn't even burst. That's actually really, really bad for us, considering I lose my burst priority alongside my death. And yeah, they are just targeting me out, because considering how Rasmus has his what's-its-face. Rasmus has recovery drone, so he does not mind being pressured. I, on the other hand, do, considering I don't have any clear survival traits. So it really comes down to me being able to make a clear difference otherwise. Nope. I'm gonna eat your anomaly so you can't make it. Good for me there. Good onus of the play. Yep, and just start moving it down. Start moving the play as much as we can here. Ah, shit. Alright. Just gotta start moving benchmarks. Tried committing outwards. Alright. Didn't get anything that I wanted out of that. That really, really sucks. I'm just trying to man-mark Asher by pure size right now. Is what this is coming to. Oh my goodness gracious. Good burst. This is to carry it, because I need to keep Asher out of the play. Gets to Rasmus. I cut off at the bottom. Didn't work out, but it's alright. A bad dribble, bad dribble. Team player prot. Waiting for my cooldowns. Got past. Rasmus doesn't have burst anymore. Holds the play! Great! Cyber swipe! Even though our goalie got banished, I was able to move the line enough. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We are holding them honest. I was about to say, I don't necessarily have to play scared because banish is off the table, and I know that for a fact. Alright. A million energy for me then. I can force an issue. Burst forced out, which is fantastic. Strike shot missed, but it's whatever. Goes down. Potentially. Oh, we're all missing everything. Alright, advantage play's over, basically. I'm banished. It's whatever. Just really firewall sentry. Get that line, get that line, get that line. Bad burst, bad burst, bad burst, whatever. Get the orb, get some energy back. Let's start moving. If I can pressure Asher a little bit, because that is Celestial Intervention out. Just need to get in between before she can burst. Great, great, great hold with drum and bass. I just use my abilities for particularly no reason there. Good Celestial Intervention. You keep it low? Alright. We're keeping it low then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm banished. I can't do anything here. Alright. Just make sure I get this orb guaranteed. No stun. The dribble angle was tighter than I would have wanted it to be, so I didn't get anything going there. We lost the barrier. Honestly, just putting this out for tempo. Just trying to get the core moving to us. Don't know why I'm trending down towards the orb, considering I'm already at full energy, though. That is question marks from me. Won the war. Nice, tricky angle attempted from me. Tried for it, tried for it. Alright. Rasmus tried waiting. Nice try. Good. Oh, that was a little rough. That was really, really rough. But we can keep forcing it in. Yes! That's what we need! That's exactly what we need! Because the fact that my firewall essentially lasted forever, both due to Siege System and Tyros Trader, meant Asher had to stay there, and yeah, we just bled them out, slowly but surely. Okay, even though that was a cheesy kill enough, fact is that, what's his face? A recovery drone does keep Rasmus alive. Alright. My burst on the table. Nice try, Rasmus. Good clearance. Nice stuff. Just feeds to me. Nice try. Nice, nice, nice. Just slowly pewter them out, ladies and gentlemen. My firewall sensory pressure just got to slowly just wear them down. And especially so, those last angles are all that it takes. Let's freaking go, dude. That feels really, really good. Feels really, 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 really nice. Oh, that's a great game, dude. That's a great one. I really feel like Rune... Well, no, he was in really good banishes, so I can't blame him with with the cast to last versus time was trader difference there. The fact that I got it and Atlas never got any good creation traits for himself, considering how good his Celestial Intervention and whatever else stuff like that was doing, that really was just so oppressive for them to have to deal with, dude. And once again, like I said, that is just really good. I'm very happy with that game. I am very happy with that. Do I call it on that one, or do I go one more? Because I did call myself out on being like, I do want to play Helldivers, and I still kind of do. Alright. Let's call it on that note. That's a real good note. Look, that is a stream where I went 3 games, 3 wins, 0 losses. I will be happy with that note then, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Stream ending? Wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship Servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. Thank you, everybody, for joining in tonight. It's been wonderful here, and I hope you have yourselves a good Thursday. It's gonna be Friday tomorrow, the weekend. I'll be back with Lost Branch of Legend, Toho Lost Branch of Legend. So enjoy yourselves now, everybody. Thank you again, and good night, goodbye.